good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Woogity Bros podcast. Let's go. I'm ready. I hope y'all are ready. We out here. Who we got?
What up, everybody? It's the most honest man in sports and media. It's your boy, Steve.
The most honest man. Okay. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Joe, back at it again with the Woogity Bros. How y'all doing today, fellas?
And I'm Sheridan, your worst host in the world, but we're going to go right in. I want to talk about what we left off on our last episode. The cliffhanger. Is there any player that has their number retired by the Boston Celtics that did not win a championship? Do we know, guys?
I didn't think we had anybody, but apparently, according to our sources, I was wrong.
Oh my goodness. So who do we got that's been retired that didn't win a championship?
Okay. So there's two players. One is pretty obvious. Reggie Lewis came in 87. I believe we went to the finals that year and lost to the Lakers.
Yep.
He unfortunately passed away on the court. So rightfully so, he has his number retired by the team.
Mm-hmm.
But the other player that has their number retired and didn't win a championship is Ed Macauley. Am I saying that right? Macauley? Macauley? Sure. I think I am. He played 1950 to 1956.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's a long time ago. So I guess the question there, I guess that leads back to that other question of, so do you need to win a championship to have your number retired? Specifically in Boston. And I say that because we have so many numbers that have been retired over the years that, I mean, if you look at some of the roster, like some of our rosters over the past 10 years or so, you got some random numbers, Blake Griffin, 91, you know what I mean? Taco Fall, 99, things like that. So, I mean, it does kind of limit options for players the more we retire them, but do you guys think it's a necessity for a championship of ring in order to get that number retired?
For any other team, I think it wouldn't be a necessity, but for the Celtics, I think it is, because the Celtics the Celtics and the Lakers are just a prime example of the most winning teams in the NBA history. So I feel like it starts with championship. If you don't win a championship, then your number shouldn't be retired, unless, like, say you're a franchise player setting multiple team records, and it just so happens that, like, you make it to the finals, but you don't win a championship. Like, for instance, like if Tatum stayed with the Celtics his entire career, averaged 30 points, 10 rebounds, made it to multiple finals, and just so happened to not make it over the hump, I wouldn't hold that against him. But if we're talking for, like, a guy who's consistently the third or fourth best player on his team, even second best player on his team, and they don't make it to a championship, I don't think they should have their number retired, especially not with the Celtics, because like you said, they have so many numbers retired already.
That's fair.
Yeah, I believe it's the Celtics and the Yankees have the most numbers retired out of their own teams. It's pretty wild.
I was like, wait, those are two different sports, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the Yankees. Yeah. But yeah, I believe the bar starts with winning a championship. How you contributed to the team, that's how I feel. You gotta win one at least. And Kevin Garnett was only here for 5 years, and he has his number retired.
Yeah, I mean,
his impact on the team. He changed the culture around because we sucked for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Even he, like, I love KG, and I'm like, even he was like, oh, you guys fuck with me like that?
Right. Because it's true though, because it's like he had such a great impact on us, as fans in the city of Boston in his short tenure with the team, but it was a short tenure. I mean, like that ring is the only reason, if you really think about it, like the ring is the only main reason why he gets that. It wasn't with the Celtics for a long time. If anything, it makes more sense for Minnesota to retire his jersey than anything.
Yeah, it does.
But I mean, I guess I get where you guys are coming from though, like with the requirement for a championship. I mean, to McLovin's point of it being like one of the most, I mean, one of the two winningest franchises in the NBA, tied right now with 17. So yeah, I think over time, I guess it's kind of set the bar a little bit higher than most teams. But yeah, I mean, I guess outside of like some kind of anomaly, like you said, like with Jason Tatum, I mean, if he finishes career, or Jaylen Brown or something like that, if they finish their career top of the leading scorer in franchise history and have like multiple records for at least the team, yeah, I could see them doing it without it, like getting it without the ring. But I'd like to see the ring.
like Sheridan, would you retire Steve Nash's number
for the Suns? Obviously, I mean, I feel like you have to. 2-time MVP. I feel like you have to.
But if he played for the Celtics, would you retire his number?
No,
didn't win a championship. Yeah,
two totally different organizations. Their standard that they have in Phoenix is not championship level. I mean, it hasn't really been at all since I've been alive.
Oh, I got another one. Joe, would you retire DeMar DeRozan's number in Toronto?
Oh, yo,
no.
Okay. First off, your name's not Joe.
You're right. My bad. Got excited.
I'm kind of torn on that because he did have such a big impact on that franchise, and he was that franchise for so long. The one thing that makes it difficult to say yes is that he leaves, Kawhi comes in, and they get a ring. And that tarnished his to some degree. I think it tarnished his legacy with the Raptors for DeMar. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, like you were good, but you clearly just weren't good enough. But as soon as we get rid of you, we're good enough. It's like kind of a slap in the face.
And they beat Golden State. A banked up Golden State, but still they beat Golden State.
Right.
I completely agree, Joe. There's no way you can retire that number 10 jersey in Toronto.
Yeah.
As good as he was, I love DeMar. He's probably one of my favorite players, but no, you just no.
Right. Like it's so frustrating and tough. It's very, yeah.
I feel like you would have to retire Kawhi's number before DeMar's.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, it would probably be Kyle Lowry.
Now, see, he deserves to get his number retired there. I think they should retire Kyle Lowry.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He is a Raptor.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean, he was that guy for that team. Like, he was the heart.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. Like, but I'm retiring him way before I would consider DeRozan. I'd probably consider Bosh or Vince Carter if his number hasn't already been retired.
I think Bosch's has already, yeah.
Vince Carter.
Vince Carter should be retired.
Yeah, it probably is. But Bosch was all like, yeah, got drafted by y'all, love y'all, but I'm going to go leave and win a championship elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the modern NBA right now.
He has his number retired by the Heat. I know that much.
My God.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear what Pat Bev said about the Celtics, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Joe, you look shocked.
No, because I just did some quick research and learned something interesting I didn't know about the Raptors, but I don't want to go back to it if we're trying to move on.
I want to hear it. Yeah.
So they've actually never retired a single jersey, a single number in that franchise. And
Okay.
they've gone on record, like some of ownership has gone on record and said that they intend to make Kyle Lowry's jersey the first number to go in the rafters.
What'd I say?
Right. So yeah.
What'd I say?
So that was just interesting to see. Like, I mean, I feel like at this point, like every team usually at least has like one or two. So to hear that the Raptors just have none, it just kind of blew my mind for a moment.
Yeah,
crazy.
me too.
Yeah. So
They've been around for how long?
96,
long
right?
enough.
Yeah.
96 when they came in.
Almost 30 years, yeah.
I think it's 96
Almost 30 years. Not a single number
or
retired.
95. 95.
I don't
They were
know.
an
No.
expansion team.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 90, 89. Fuck, dude.
You're
I'm guessing.
throwing out numbers.
No, I got a T-Mac jersey on the Raptors from
They
Joe over
they were founded in 1995.
95.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Thank you, Joe. Siri.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Pat Bev.
Yep.
Is what he said outlandish?
No,
Okay, we got a no from
I'm-
Sheridan.
I'm saying no. I don't. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
No, go say what you're gonna say.
I just don't believe that they can get it done. You just traded away Marcus Smart, like we discussed on a previous episode. I just don't believe they can do it. They are too similar. They don't play well with each other. I just don't think that they can do it. They can't get over the hump. They went, I feel like they've gone as far as they can go. In my
Really?
opinion. Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Joe, what do you got for us?
Well, I was gonna say I don't think it was outlandish for him to say that. Do I think he was? What's the word? I think it was an exaggerated take. I mean, I get the stance that they're too similar a player to some degree. Although, I mean, I think individually they have as many similarities as they do differences in their style of gameplay.
Yep.
I think part of that's just Pat Bev being Pat Bev, though. He likes to talk shit. He likes to stir it up. So I think some of that's just coming from him being in his feelings about stuff, and being that guy.
He's doing his best Draymond without the championship.
Right. Like he's a poor man's Draymond.
Yeah.
As far as like his attitude and his approach to like how he handles things. But I don't think they're all too similar. I think they bring different styles of gameplay that make the Celtics a bit more well-rounded.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. That's tough.
agree with Joe. They're a positionless player, both of them. They are a 2 and a 3, but they're positionless. They just need to play better, a little bit better together, and then they could easily be the most dominant force in the NBA for the next 4 or 5 years. The reason why what I think he said was outlandish is because they've already been to the final. They were like a game away from a championship. And you're going to sit here and tell us that they're never going to win together because they're too similar of a player? Okay. One, they've already been there. They've already been there. They just haven't done that yet. Okay, they're one step away.
That's what I'm saying.
They just traded Marcus Smart. They just traded Marcus Smart for Porzingis. The second or third best, the third best big man in the league last year? Third best big man in the league last year? They traded
defensively,
for him?
yeah, I think they used top 5.
Defensively? Average 25 and 12?
And he's already hurt.
No, he's not hurt.
Can he play?
He played the whole season last year. He's not hurt.
He played 65 games last year. Slow down, buddy.
They shut him down.
To be
He didn't get
fair,
hurt. They shut. What?
no, I was to say, to be fair, I mean, 65 games in today's NBA is basically the whole season.
Yeah, that's resting on back to back.
Like if you're unless you're a role player just trying to get whatever minutes you can, like 65 games is pretty much where they finish.
I mean, he hasn't played a whole season in a long time.
He has plantar fasciitis. That's what they say.
Right now?
Right now.
Yeah, that's not good. For a
Dude.
big guy, that's not good.
He has plantar fasciitis. They showed him the same day that they declared that. Like he was in the gym shooting, playing one-on-one, playing, getting ready to play on the Latvian national team. But the Celtics, the rumor is that the Celtics shut him down because they're like, we're not going to give you $30 million a year for the next 2 years to have you get hurt.
Yeah, I think that was a joint decision.
Yeah, I think it was too. But I don't think he's really hurt. I think that they wanted to shut him down so he's not putting his body through more damage playing in the tournament. I think that the Celtics are way better with him on the court. We had an abundance of point guards.
We haven't seen it yet. How can you say that?
On paper, on paper, I'll give you that.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, to John's point, like we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it even preseason yet. So like to make that
we
judgment.
haven't seen it. We
don't know how that chemistry is gonna unfold. You really think Porzingis is still gonna average 25 points a game like he did on the Wizards? That's not happening, dude.
We don't need him to.
He's probably gonna go down to like somewhere in between maybe 18 to 21.
Yeah, that's all I would ask for him.
Yeah, that's all you need. I just need a 20 and 10 big man. That was fine. Yeah, like
he's not getting 10 rebounds a game.
Oh yes, he is.
What?
You think so?
What? Yes, he is. At least,
yeah. Get 10 points. Bro, he's the biggest dude on our team.
He's not just the biggest dude on the team. He's like the 5th biggest dude in the league.
Yeah. He's getting boards for sure. Because that's where we're gonna play him is down low. We're gonna keep him like
obviously he's 7'3".
Well, I mean,
but
one might argue it's not that obvious.
If he in his career he's only averaged 8 boards a game. That's not enough for me. When you're that big.
What did he average last year?
8.4.
Okay.
It's not enough.
I think he's going to get more.
On a bum Wizards team, not enough.
I think he'll have more. I think his shooting ability on our team is going to open up so much. His shooting ability and his defense.
I don't like how we replaced Marcus Smart for a guy that's already on our team, Derek White.
Why?
What?
I don't like it.
Wait, what?
We replaced Marcus Smart with Derek White. I'm not a fan of that. I don't think that's an upgrade to me at that position. The point guard role being probably one of the most important roles on the team.
Okay, we have Marcus Smart, we had Derek White, and we had Malcolm Brogdon.
Right.
Okay, Brogdon's dealing with an injury right now. They couldn't have traded him. We have Derek White and Marcus Smart. You love Malcolm Brogdon. He's still on the team. He shot like the 5th best shooting percentage last year.
6th man of the year.
6th man of the year. Would you rather have gotten rid of him?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so you can't have 2 main guards in your team.
You could have went out and got one.
Who
do you want, dude? We have 3 all-stars on our team.
Not to mention we still got Peyton Pritchard, who's just been like
prove that give me that. Don't give me that.
You cannot, yeah.
He's a bum.
Okay.
Peyton Pritchard, he puts up 80 points against high schoolers at the YMCA.
Right. Mr. 91 points. That was hilarious.
I was more speaking to the fact that we have a lot of guards.
We do have a lot of guards.
Like, you still have young guys who are, like, fighting for minutes. And Peyton Pritchard, like him or not, 2 years ago had a very decent role on this team. And then we brought in Brogdon, and Pritchard just got sent to at the end of the bench because we were too heavy in guards. So, like, I get, like, not bringing in another guard to fill in, like, for Marcus Smart, like, when we have developing talent.
We had a chance to get Patrick Beverly, and
I don't want Pat Bev.
That would have been great.
No.
That would have been great. Because he's very similar to Marcus Smart. He's got that
except he can't score. He can't score very well. He's old.
Please don't.
He can shoot the corner 3. He can shoot the corner 3.
Okay, well, we have Derek White who can shoot every three, and he's got a nasty floater. He can pass the ball, and he can defend. He was one of the best defenders in the league last year.
He led guards in blocks per game.
And blocks. Yeah, you're right, Joe.
Yeah, defensively, yeah. I'm not questioning his defense. I'm questioning if he can run the offense.
He did it in the playoffs.
Yeah.
When our offense was stagnant,
Look,
Derek White stepped up.
Where did that get us?
Oh, so now it's his fault that we didn't get anywhere. It's all blame it all on Derek White. Just blame it all on Joe Mazzulla.
We need him to step up. We need an MJ type performance.
Yeah,
from Derek White.
Right. Not enough.
Hey, I mean,
be the unsung hero,
bro. He went bald. He went bald. There might be a game changer. Bald is beautiful. Bald is intense. Bald dudes in the NBA ball out. Derek
White might be. LeBron went bald?
Remember when D-Wade went bald?
Yeah. Stepped it up.
Remember when Pierce went bald?
Did he?
Yeah. When KG and Ray came on the team.
Oh, yeah, they did all do that.
They all shaved their heads.
Didn't the whole team do it though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah,
in solidarity.
Ubuntu.
Yep.
That's amazing. But just to get back to the original discussion of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum meshing together, for the first time, I might be wrong, but this is the first time I've seen them do this. They're working out together this offseason. Just them two.
You mean they're going to try and be friends after all these years?
Yeah.
We've seen that in previous off seasons, though.
Have we?
Yeah.
Nah, I've seen it like Tatum and Embiid and stuff like that.
Tatum and Embiid are working out this season. They have the same trainer.
Yeah, they do.
Like, they've been spotted. Right.
There you go.
There's only so many trainers in the NBA.
Fucking spend time with your spend time with your teammates.
Okay, but you gotta spend time with your trainers too. Teammates, for when we have practice, when the season starts, yeah, I'm gonna spend literally the next 6 months with just my teammates. So if I can get some training in with other players and learn from other players, hell yeah.
They the enemy, dog.
Bro, this ain't the 90s, early 2000s,
like, dudes,
but they're not.
They're out here.
They're not
doing that. Yeah, see, that's why they're not winning championships. They're out here trying to be buddy friends with everybody.
That's the NBA. Because the difference between like the NBA now and the NBA 20 years ago and like the rivalries, like, yo, like when you were on, like whatever team you were on, those are the only people you fucked with. Like you didn't fuck with anybody else. You didn't know anybody else. If you didn't play against them in college, like you didn't know nobody. There was no social media and all that stuff. But like half these dudes coming into the league now, they've been playing AAU together since they were kids. Look at Jason Tatum and Bradley Beal. Like the fuck, you know what I mean? Like they all know each other. The more AAU grows, the more these players are going to know each other. Like, you know how many dudes are going to be in the NBA that Bronny James has played with that he's going to have to go battle against and pretend like he doesn't like them for the next 48 minutes?
They don't even pretend. I wish they didn't like each other. I miss those days, you know?
But that's the thing, though. Like, there was always a respect thing. Like, like there was always like, it wasn't like dudes ever like hate. I mean, there were dudes that hated each other, but for the most part, it was just like, yeah, I don't like you because we're opponents, but that's it. Now it's just like, yo, like, we're gonna play against you. But if you watch the games, these dudes be jawing at each other all game long. Even still, talk hella shit and get in these little soft ass like, oh, what's up? And then at the end of the game, they all dap each other up and be like, yo, I'll meet you for a drink later on. Like, what bar are we going to? Like, y'all not getting on the road till tomorrow? Cool, bet. Like, let's go grab a drink.
I hate it.
I want them to hate each other.
I want them to hate each other.
I don't care.
Right.
See, that's the thing. Like, I don't. Nah. Because like it's the same thing. Like, yo, like when we play ball, y'all my best friends. When we play ball, I could give a fuck less about y'all. If you my opponent, nah, fuck you, bro.
Yeah, it's different with organized teams. Like if I'm on your team and we're battling against the other team, we're hustling, we're digging in the trenches.
Right.
And at the end of the game, you're over there giving love to all of them. You know, I'm like, what the hell? What did we just do?
The battle's over.
Battle's not over, man. This is a war. There's a war for a championship.
You just said we're going to battle.
I'm saying, bro.
So when the game's over, the game's over.
You know,
I play in
I
like
don't like that analogy.
Yeah, no, like,
What?
it was terrible. Like I play in leagues, dude. Like I've had scuffles. I've had like brawls break out in games that I've played in, like down here with like real people that I don't know outside of the league and stuff like that. At the end of the game,
y'all are men.
Yeah, but at the end of the game, it's like, bro, we good. I see these dudes out now. Like, go to the store, be like, go, what's good, bro? Like, oh, you coming back? Yeah, cool. Like, we about to go at it again. Like, we'll talk hella shit. The whole game, 40 minutes, 2 halves. Like, we'll talk hella shit. We'll fuck each other up. Like, we don't care. Put people on the ground, and then afterwards, what's good?
Yeah, but they don't even do that in the NBA. They don't talk that shit. They don't.
They do though.
They
do. They talk shit all the time.
They're pussies.
They're pussies.
Jimmy Butler might do it, but like he's like the only one
that talks shit.
Yeah, talks mad shit. Yeah,
Marcus Smart talks hella shit. Pat Beverly talks hella shit. Draymond Green talks hella shit. KD be talking shit.
You're talking like 4 guys in the league. KD is still
off the
soft.
top, dude. That was just off the top of my head. You want me to go through every single player in the league and tell you yes or no? Does he? Yeah, like oh yeah, this dude talks shit. This dude doesn't talk shit. Like I'm sorry, bro. The fuck.
Listen,
Grant Williams talks shit.
Grant Williams talks shit when people talk shit to him. When people like, dude, you can't shoot free throws, and then he misses free throws. Like I could hit these free throws.
Cool,
misses
keep talking the shit though.
He's the reason why we lost one of the playoff games against Miami.
Bro, like I talk. Why does it matter though? Why does it matter if he talks shit first or in response to somebody else talking shit?
Because it's not a psychological thing. He's not trying to get into the other opponent's head. He's the one that's trying to just defend himself.
You got to be able to back it up.
People think he's soft.
If you can't back it up, then you just look stupid as shit.
Yeah, and you have this like thing. The reason why there's so few of them is because like that's their job, and they talk shit to all these NBA players, and when their heads get rattled, they can't do anything. They just shrivel into a little cocoon.
Turn into a puddle. Ball.
Yeah. Can I bring up a weird topic?
Fucking go for it.
So with the whole James Harden drama, and we've already discussed.
What are we doing here?
We've already discussed all that. But with that going down, at the same time, there's rumors right now that Joel Embiid is about to ask for a trade.
No way.
Yeah, there's rumors that he wants out.
Cite your sources.
SB Nation.
Nah.
Clutch Sports.
Nah. No. They aren't reliable.
I mean, he said a month ago that he wants a title with the 76ers or with another team. I saw this on a reputable source. I know I did, but it was on Twitter, so I can't.
Fucking Twitter, dude. Fucking Twitter.
Fucking Twitter.
Duncan Flicker. More like it.
What? What? Duncan Flicker.
It's from The Office. Duncan Flicker.
It sounds like a play some like Boston high school team would draw up.
Maybe it's not reputable. I guess people are just speculating.
Yeah, dude, it'd be like their version of like the flea flicker or some shit.
Right. Or the annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Dope football movie. All right, so I want to move on here and let's talk about some, a little more football with Josh Jacobs signing today. A 1-year deal worth up to $12 million. You guys want to hear the details of the deal? All right, I'm going to tell you anyway. All right, the base salary is 11.8, including per game roster bonus. He was going to hold out. So the Raiders gave him a contract for a 1-year deal. 11.8 can make up to 12.
Is the 11.8 fully guaranteed?
Yeah, it's a 1-year deal.
It's not games. There's no games played thing. That's pretty good.
No,
That's
the
pretty good.
incentives is $200K.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
What does he got to do to hit those incentives? Show up.
per game roster bonus. Yeah, as long as you're on the roster that game, you're making that. So not bad.
Good.
Yeah,
Getting
That's
like,
pretty
but
good.
I mean,
it's getting like
you're only
11K just for showing up on top of
Yeah.
the 11.8 that he's already made.
but as a running back though, I still feel like this is a fail for them. You're only getting $2 more million, off the franchise tag. He probably wanted up somewhere at 15, being the lead in rusher last year.
Yeah, so how would that be a fail for them?
Because he's still severely underpaid at 12 million.
How's that a fail for them?
Because they want to
fail
be
for
paid
Josh.
more.
For
It's a
running
fail
backs
for
in general.
for running backs in general.
Okay, well, when you say them,
Yeah.
I feel like you were talking about the team. I'm like, no, that's a win on the team's books.
Oh no,
they're like,
team, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we only got to pay this guy $2 more mil. Fine.
So I mean, one of the problems with the running backs is most of the time when a running back holds out, it never works out in their favor, ever.
Because running backs are a dime a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree that they're a dime a dozen, but there's very few special running backs. Like Derrick Henry is a special running back.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying star running backs are a dime a dozen, but running backs are a dime a dozen.
Yeah,
they're out there, and so many teams are willing, like, cool, you want to hold out, cool, we'll just do it this way, we'll just be running back like backfield by committee. Cool, I'll have 3 second-tier running backs and just switch them in and out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's getting his 12 million. I wish he would have gotten like 10 million for 2-3 years, just to set the market for the running backs a little bit better, especially for his caliber of running back, because like him and Saquon, they're 3-down backs, but they're not just 3-down backs. They're also catching the ball. They're also catching like 50, 60 balls a year, sometimes more. When you're 90% of the team's offense or 70% of the team's offense, you should be getting paid accordingly. You shouldn't have you catching 70 balls and rushing for 1,200 yards, and then have Devontae Adams on your team catching 100 balls, making twice as much money as you.
Right. I mean, look at Austin Eckler. He caught over 100 balls last year.
Yeah. In a team with Mike Williams and Keenan Allen.
Ramondre Stevenson from the Patriots. He caught like 70 balls last year. And he's
70
only
passes?
Yeah, hang on. Let me make sure I get that. I'm pretty sure it's 70. And he's only making like 1.2 or something like that. I mean,
Holy
Ezekiel
shit.
Elliott's going to be making more than him, which is ridiculous.
Holy shit. So the running back market is like crazy right now. He caught 70. He got 69 passes last year. Right. Holy shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
That's nuts. But yeah, I mean, I like Ramondre. I know you don't like him, Cherry, but I like him. I think that he has the opportunity to be a star running back for the next 2 years. He's big and he can catch. He's not as big as Derrick Henry, but he can catch.
He can be more productive than Derrick Henry.
Who's got the cricket?
I know.
Dude, he's somewhere, bro. I got to find
him.
He just came alive.
He's ruining the vibe.
He just came alive.
Well, no, it's interesting because like there are moments where we're just quiet and you just literally hear like an actual cricket. It's terrible.
That's funny.
No, it's
that was
good.
Not added in. We did not add it.
No, yeah, that's not a sound effect. That is just real life
here,
happening.
That's amazing.
All right, guys. I finally got that cricket situation dealt with. You ain't got nothing to worry about now. Ain't no more crickets here.
You
So
handled the situation.
handled it, bro. He's gone to a better place outside.
So disrespectful ass.
What you mean? had to let him go.
Took him to
Whatever,
the
dog.
farm. The farm
He was
uptown.
being disrespectful.
Maybe he just
He's
wanted
one-
to be a Woogity boy.
He might have. He might have.
He could have been a
I
Woogity
just-
bro. You just kicked him out.
I tend to agree with John. That cricket was straight up disrespectful.
But he just wanted his
He
take
came
to
in
be
right.
heard.
Yeah, he came in right at the last moment. Like, I'm gonna let you know I'm here, guys.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's like, yo,
Suck.
this is. He's like, nah, this is my thoughts on the situation, guys. If you just give me a moment, let me voice my opinion.
Well, he waited till the worst moment to voice his opinion
Hey,
during a pause.
That's the right moment. He was waiting for his moment to slide into the conversation. What you mean?
He was
He
ready.
said, word, they shut
Yeah.
up. My turn. Cricket.
He
Yeah.
was a big boy too. He was big. So, anyways, fuck that cricket. Let's talk about some shit. So guys, I watched the new Flash movie yesterday, and that shit blew me away. It was friggin' incredible. I highly advise you guys to watch it. I'm not trying to spoil it for nobody, so I'm not going to give anything away. But
How did you feel about Supergirl?
She was dope.
Was she?
Yeah, it was an alternate universe, bro. So it couldn't have been Superman at that point. It had to be Supergirl. You got to watch it. I'm not trying to give anything away. Nothing. No spoilers.
Why even bring it up?
I'm just trying to tell you that it was a great movie, and I advise all the listeners to watch it.
I watched
Brothers
some
ain't
spoilers
bad.
on it. There's a few Easter eggs in the movie that
There's
I feel like they're
Wait,
there for fan service.
wait, the movie takes
Mhm.
place during Easter? That's dope.
Literally,
That'd be great.
he's the main bad guy. Actually,
The
it's
Easter
not
Bunny?
Zod. It's the Easter Bunny.
I
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah.
See, now
He
I might have to
tried-
check it out.
He's dropping eggs over Metropolis,
Oh shit.
dropping bombs.
Dropping
Like
bombs.
Hiroshima.
Literally.
Really?
Oh
though?
shit.
Yeah,
I
I haven't
just-
seen it. I didn't want to see it in theaters.
I don't want to see it at
No.
all.
Is it the actor, what's his name, that you don't want to see it? See the reason why?
Ezra, yeah. I mean, that's part
Ezra
of it
Miller?
because I don't care for him. But also, just not a big DC fan. I like some of their movies, but like I'm not invested in DC. It took, I mean, to be fair, I didn't get invested in Marvel until last year. So who knows? 6 years, 10 years from now, maybe I'll go on a binge and just watch all the DC movies. But for now, I'm good.
What's crazy is most comic book enthusiasts say that DC is the superior product to Marvel.
Well,
They have the better stories. They have the better superheroes.
In comic book terms, yes.
Yeah, not movies. I mean,
No.
it's the difference between DC or WB and Disney.
Right.
Although I do think that James Gunn is going to take DC to like the next level. That's when you should start watching, Joe.
Yep.
probably not.
Why? You gotta give it a chance, man.
I mean, I
You
like
said
like Suicide Squad, like those movies. I watched Peacemaker, fucked with that.
Peacemaker was great.
Yeah, but no, I'm not going out of my way to watch. I watched Batman versus Superman, and I was like, "Well, I think I'm done."
No, bro, that's not the movie you should base the
There's been-
DCU.
See, here's my thing.
Yeah,
There's been
come
like
on.
this is my issue with it is like DC has so many different like offsets of their like franchises that I just don't care anymore. Like Marvel, they're just all one big and the MCU, that's it. Like, I get like there's been different versions of Spider-Man, but outside of Spider-Man, like we're just once they establish this, like the MCU with like Iron Man and that started, like it's been all consistent. Like everybody's part of the same universe, even bringing in the other Spider-Man from the other universes. But there's been like 87 Batmans, like 52 Jokers. Like I just don't care anymore. Like I'm sick of that franchise. I'm just sick of DC. I'm sick of DC. I like Batman. Batman's all you're getting out of me for DC. Batman and the Joker.
Well, Batman is in the Flash.
Yeah, but no, like I like Christian Bale's Batman. And that's kind of like after that, I don't care. Like, I don't care for Ben Affleck.
No Michael
Batman.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton was awesome.
I'm saying like up to Christian Bale's Batman. Like everything after that, I just don't care.
Well, you didn't like George Clooney's nipple Batman?
No. That was also before Christian Bale. So when I say everything up to Christian Bale, that would include George Clooney. But I mean, that's probably like I'm not huge on the nipple Batman.
I would prefer a DC universe with like direct continuity and having the intros and like just the same way that Marvel did it. But at the same time, I do enjoy like there's been numerous different Batman movies and television shows, and I like the different takes on it because every director has a different vision of what Batman or the Joker should be, whether it's more cartoonish or more real or more sinister or more horrific. Everyone has their different or gangster. That's a different version. They all have their own vision for it, and I do like to see that actually play out. You know, unless you're, like yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it with Batman, but like I just don't care for DC as a whole. I'm sorry.
Also,
so
I agree with Joe on Ezra Miller, but probably for different reasons. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Trainwreck with Amy Schumer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
When he
his character is a fucking his character sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but god damn, his character sucks in that movie.
I mean, put all that shit aside. I mean, yeah, he's a terrible person deep down. But overall, that movie is pretty fucking good.
If he wasn't the main character, I'd be far more inclined to give it a shot. But like the fact that he is like two versions of himself or multiple versions of himself, like I don't need that much Ezra Miller in my life or in a single movie.
You're taking it too literal.
What do you mean?
I'm just telling you, it's a good movie, man.
What am I taking?
I'm not trying to give anything away.
What am I taking too literal?
You don't need two of them in your life.
He's trying to say like, one, he knows shit that we don't, and two, he's trying to say just try to look past the actor to watch the movie.
Yeah, no,
he's a shitty person.
Yeah, I just don't want to watch. I just don't want to watch the movie. I'm sorry. Are you like being sponsored by Warner Brothers and you're not telling us because like, you're really pushing hard on us to get this?
That would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That's sitting on his major endorsement from Warner
James
Brothers.
Gunn.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my fat stack of money.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. I have heard good things about Blue Beetle, but it has been the worst superhero movie in terms of box office returns. I think it's like the second worst of all time, something like that.
Good.
You say good?
Yep.
George Lopez is in that movie, man. Come on,
man. Now you're just being a hater.
I just told you I don't like DC. Why would I then change my tune about Blue? No.
Holy shit.
What do you expect me to say? I don't like DC, but Blue Beetle's out. Yeah, buddy.
You haven't seen Shazam?
No.
So don't tell me you don't like DC. Don't tell me you don't like DC if you haven't seen Shazam. That's a great fucking movie.
Don't like DC. I don't know how else to put it.
There's a solid cartoon sequence from back in the day of Shazam fighting Superman. If you've ever wanted to know who wins that battle, they played it out in the cartoon years ago. Yeah. You know who wins?
I bet it's Shazam.
No, it's Superman. He beats the shit out of Shazam.
Damn.
And like,
I was going for the sleeper.
he figures out his word and makes him say it. And he turns him back into a little kid.
Oh shit, that's not cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. Superman's a beast.
Yeah, Superman is a beast. I mean, he's supposed to be that dude.
Right.
You know? Also, I want to see the new Ninja Turtles movie. I heard it was really good.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I heard it was like 90-something% on Rotten Tomato. Everyone loves it. Yeah.
You live and die by that tomato scale. You really do. Every time a movie comes out, like every time it's always like, oh, dude, nah, I'm not even gonna watch it. It's like a 67 on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, I don't give a fuck what Rotten Tomatoes says. Their opinion means like this much because like I just don't. Everybody has different tastes.
I mostly look at the audience score. You know, if it's a movie that I really want to see, I'm still gonna watch it. But if it's a movie that I'm indifferent on and it has like less than 50% of the audience score, and I'm looking at the reviews and everyone's saying that it's dog shit, it might tend to steer me away from it.
Yo, if everyone's coming out saying the movie is dog shit, I'm more apt to watch it just because like I feel like people are just dumb.
That's a weird reason to watch a movie, but
if it interests me,
I'm not wasting 2 hours of my life because of spite.
But like I don't.
So I'm gonna watch
because I don't care what other people say about a movie. Like if it piqued my interest in the first place, I'm gonna watch it. Why do I care what anybody else? It's like when you go to a movie theater, do you ask everybody else in the theater, like, hey, what do you guys think of this movie? No, you just go and watch it and you leave at the end of the movie, and that's that. Some people talk about it afterwards, and the rest of them just continue out to their car. Listen, I'm not sitting around to have a conversation.
Personal.
So let me get this straight. If I tell you to go see a good movie, I'm not going to go watch The Flash. If a bunch of random people tell you to go see a bad movie, you will.
No. If they tell them it's shit.
No. What I'm saying is, if I'm interested in a movie, right? If I saw a preview for a movie and it piqued my interest, and I go on the internet and everybody says, "Oh, it's dog shit," I don't care. I'm still gonna go see it because, like, I don't trust anybody else. I don't like. It doesn't matter to me as long as it piques my interest to want to see it in the first place. I'm gonna go see it.
But if your friends tell you to go watch a movie because it's really good, you'll tell them to fuck off. You don't fuck with that.
If it's about a movie or a subject that I didn't have an interest in to begin with, yes. I have no interest in DC movies. I don't know how many times I can say this, so I don't care about movies. I'm not going to watch The Flash.
I'm the second person to ask that. John asked that. Now I'm asking.
So I'm saying,
I'm gonna guess.
You're both gonna ask the guy who just said he doesn't care for DC movies.
I'm gonna guess
if he saw the DC movie Black Adam.
Well, we know how much you like The Rock.
I don't care for The Rock. I don't like The Rock.
You love The
Rock. Never said I love The Rock. Never
said because of our conversation the other day.
I didn't say I love The Rock, though. I agreed that he plays with you, dog. But I also say I don't like DC movies, and I'm not budging on that.
All right, but you saw The Joker.
Oh, did you see The Joker?
I did.
You saw it.
What did you think of the movie in terms of like just regular movie?
It was scary.
You thought it was scary?
From a mental health perspective, it was fucking scary. That shit was like, that rocked me in a weird way.
Really?
Yeah. It was a fucking weird movie. It was a good movie, but it was fucking deep in terms of like mental health shit. Like that was like, whoa, man, it was fucking eye-opening.
Joe, what do you think?
It was eye-opening to you in terms of mental health shit?
Dude, yes.
Do tell. Elaborate. What did it open your eyes to about mental health?
Oh, don't give me that shit, bro. Come on. What if you watch the movie? Why don't you tell me how you felt about it?
I'm not the one who said it. Open my eyes to mental health. My eyes have been open to mental health.
Well, what did you think of the movie, Joe?
Joker?
Yeah, Joker. Yeah.
I enjoyed the shit out of it. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was well crafted. I thought you got to see a different side, a different version of the Joker. I think it was great to see like an origin story. I think it's going to be interesting to see where they go with it and like how they can incorporate certain things. Because, I mean, like when you think about the fact that like he basically killed Bruce Wayne's parents. Bruce Wayne was a child, so like generally like the Joker is like assumed to be like within the same age group generally as the Batman. Like that's why they're able to be, against each other. So it's interesting to think that like in that world that like essentially like the Joker created the Batman.
It depends on the version that you watch. So that the version where the Joker kills Batman's parents has been done before. They've also had Two-Face. Yeah, they've also had Two-Face kill Batman's parents.
Yeah.
They've also had to just be a regular homeless person. Carmine Falcone.
Yeah, it's just interesting to see it this way. But I thought Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job with this movie.
Yeah, I agree. His acting was incredible. The script writing in the movie was amazing. Absolutely amazing. It deserved to win the Oscar. It deserved to win. Joaquin Phoenix deserved to win the Oscar for best actor that year. I'm questionable on the sequel from the rumors that I have heard. It might be a musical.
No, stop it.
Those are the rumors.
From where? Because we've already established in the first, like earlier in this episode, that
right.
your sources are not always credible. I got a good question for y'all.
Yeah, tell me.
But I mean, I'm gonna let McLovin finish doing his research.
According to MovieWeb and Screen Rant, they are both saying that the movie is going to be a musical.
No, bro. Because of Lady Gaga, you think?
Yeah.
That's the only reason
why. That's the only reason.
She got
she can
that
actually
much influence on this movie.
No, it's just because a singer is in the movie that people can speculate, and it just makes for good clickbait. That's all it is. She's an actually good actor, though. So
she is.
Like she can just do a regular movie. They're just saying that because we need to come up with things to talk about to keep this to keep ourselves relevant. Yeah, it's clickbait all day long. Since you quoted a movie, I'm curious, what would y'all say is like your most quotable movie or most quoted movie? Like, do y'all ever just like be quoting movies like in your everyday life? No? Okay, cool, great. You never quote. Awesome. Cool. End of discussion.
When it's on the top of my head, I might be quoting it. I mean, I feel like comedies are more quotable than other movies.
For sure.
Unless they have like you have your Die Hard, they have the quotable moments like yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Those kind of moments. I'll be back. Those kind of things. But most of the time, people are they're quoting like the main punchlines of comedy movies. And for some reason, we've already talked about this. There hasn't been a lot of quotable comedy movies to come out recently.
Yeah, so none of that answered my question, but okay.
So I'm gonna go with Dodgeball. That might be my most quotable movie that I can come up with. Next in line would probably be Superbad, and then probably Tropic Thunder after that.
You be quoting those movies on the regular?
All the time, bro.
That's fair. I'm trying to understand how a man who identifies as McLovin doesn't have a movie that he quotes like in conversation. Your literal identity is based on a movie character, and you don't have like a single movie that you like just will quote randomly, like or use quotes from the movie in a conversation that makes sense.
Not really, man. Sometimes I do Superbad. Sometimes Tropic Thunder. It's more like what's on the top of my head at the time, but like I don't have any, go-tos. Most likely it'd probably be Superbad. Just because of the nickname, and it's a great movie.
So you just stick to quoting like non-credible sources on news and sports and movie media.
Listen, I just gave you credible sources on movie media and the sports stuff. I should have just screenshotted the tweet so I'd have my sources ready to go.
You gotta come with receipts.
There you go.
You gotta come with receipts, my guy.
Chicka, yeah, fake ID, fake ID.
Yeah,
Listen,
like
I wanted opinions.
See, I quote.
What?
I would say Superbad for sure, and The Dark Knight would probably be my top two. I use plenty of quotes from Superbad all the time. Like
you know what they say: if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and I mean, you gotta be good about it though too. Like you gotta like know the right the right time to use those opportunities to quote it. Like, you know, you gotta be kind of calculated. Like I'm good with calculations, so
there you go, right there.
Yeah, I do quote The Dark Knight, but like not for any specific reason. Mostly like if I'm just like fucking around, I'll just be like Rachel. Or like if I'm looking for my wife, I go,
where are they? Where are they?
50 Second Street.
I mean, I've seen that movie though, literally over 1,000 times since 2012.
And who got you into that shit?
You did. It only took you like 4 years after the movie came out to get me to watch it.
I'm saying.
I saw that movie probably 3 times in theaters. 3 or 4 times.
I never saw it in theaters.
No, me neither.
Nope. I just once I watched it.
I'm so stupid that
barbershop.
I didn't know that was the second one.
Really?
I didn't know. Yeah, you had to tell me that. Remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, there's a first one?
Yeah, people didn't watch Batman Begins when it first came out, and that movie was fantastic.
Yeah, it is
not as good as the Dark Knight one. Not as good as the Dark Knight, but it was fantastic. All of them were great.
Mm-hmm.
People have some stuff to say on the third one, and I just think it's because it's because the Dark Knight set the tone. It set
no. So did you see it in theaters?
Yeah, saw them all theaters.
Okay, so I saw the third one twice in theaters, and each time it was pretty tough to hear Bane, understand him, what he was saying. Yeah, I saw it, and then I believe I took you, Joe, one time to see it.
To see
Dark Knight Rises.
No, I never saw that in theaters.
Yeah, bro, I took you. Randolph. Yes, I did.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
Never saw that movie in theaters, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I don't even know. I don't. Honest to God,
Yeah,
I don't think I've actually been to the movies with you.
Yeah, bro.
No,
we went.
No, you probably took somebody else.
Yo, I'm willing to
I've
fight
never
you over
been
this,
to
bro.
the dog. I've never been to the movies.
I took you. You were my date.
Nah, the only date I've ever had to the movies, like in our friend group.
I saw it twice.
I did not see it with you, bro.
The second time was with you.
I don't know what to tell you. It was not me.
It was you.
I'm a movie date whore.
Yeah.
I go on all of them.
I only bring Mike.
I'm telling you.
Is it because of
the lost Woogity, bro? All right, guys.
I don't know why you have to deny my date.
I didn't go with you. I swear.
Yeah, you did, man.
I swear.
You fucking did.
Well, then it wasn't a good.
My feelings.
Then it wasn't a good date.
Doing.
Then you were a bad date.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. You were a bad date because
what you're
I don't remember any.
That's all you're saying right now. Is I was a dog shit date, and you never went to the movies with me after that.
I have to be right back.
You really don't remember me taking you to the movies in Randolph?
No, I genuinely don't. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you. I wasn't trying to be funny. I just genuinely don't remember going to see it. I'm so sorry, bro. I feel like I just broke your heart.
You did a little bit.
I feel like I broke your heart.
Oh my God. Yeah, man.
Sorry about that, guys. What'd I miss?
Well,
Joe finally recollects that I took him to go see The Dark Knight.
yep, we got there. We got to that.
We all haven't been to the movies together. We should go next time Joe's here.
No, we haven't.
If we're gonna have time the next time Joe is up there.
If there is a movie coming out, we can go see it. Can I tell you something funny about the last time that I went to the movies?
I guess.
I went to see Mission Impossible, and I saw it on opening night with my father and my brother. I thought the theater was going to be jam packed. Right? I saw it in Randolph. I show up to Randolph. We go to the bar. We go to the bar. I order myself a drink, and I'm asking the lady. I'm like, this is the opening night for Mission Impossible. I figured there'd be a lot of people here. And she looks at me dead in the eye and she goes, "You know what? People around here don't fuck with Tom Cruise." I'm like, what the fuck?
It was just like general consensus. We don't fuck with Tom Cruise out here.
We don't fuck with that short guy.
We don't fuck with him. We don't fuck with him. I'm like, what? She goes, it was packed for Spider-Man. It was packed with Spider-Man a couple weeks ago, but we don't fuck with Tom Cruise.
I mean, I think that might be better than Top Gun. Top Gun, I think, is fucking overrated as shit.
It is. It's more nostalgia bait than anything. I guess the second one was really good. I have yet to see it.
Same here.
But I heard like amazing things about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw the original Top Gun later in life. So I mean, it didn't hit me. I'm like, this is kind of lame. He just flies airplanes. That's cool, I guess.
So you didn't see it in 1987?
No, I didn't.
No? How come?
I wasn't thought of yet.
You might have been thought of.
I'm a 91 baby. What can I say?
You guys still need to watch Top Gun. Not Top Gun. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning.
I have to watch so many Mission Impossibles before I watch that one.
Not Dead Reckoning. I'm sorry, Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout with Superman. Henry Cavill.
My stance still stays the same. I have to watch several Mission Impossibles before I watch that one.
I don't think you do, Joe, because the very first Mission Impossible movie I saw was with you, McLovin. You took me.
Just because
and that was like the third one, and I hadn't seen any of them up until that point, and I thought it was overall a really good action-packed movie.
Just because you enjoy movies out of order doesn't mean I do. I like continuity. I like to understand. I like
just tell me.
I understand what you're saying, but sometimes that's how I get into it. Like, I'll see something out of order and then be like, "Oh, I gotta start it from the beginning to understand how I got here."
Yeah, no,
that's what I do sometimes.
Dude, I went back and watched, when I decided to watch the Marvel movies, like I had seen a couple of them here and there.
Yeah,
when I decided to watch it, I went back and watched it in chronological order.
Right.
So last year,
that's what I
spent a week. Chronological order from start to finish.
Yes, but you saw one out of order to start.
Yeah, and none of it made sense to me. Like none of the extra stuff. So I don't like that. I like movies. Like the only reason, I had no intention of ever going back and watching the Marvel movies.
It's exciting.
No, it doesn't. I don't like to not know.
I like to go back and watch the Marvel movies in like time order. Start with
chronological,
yeah.
No, it's not chronological.
Oh,
the first one would be
came
Civil War. Not the Civil War. The first one would be the first Captain America. The next one would be Captain Marvel. Then it would be
that's chronological order.
Chronological order.
That's chronological order.
Yeah,
that's what I just said.
You didn't start with Iron Man?
No,
that's
not chronological order.
Yeah,
that would be release date order.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you shouldn't have watched it in chronological order?
No, you should.
No, I said I like watching it in chronological order.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Okay, what? I don't. You just told me to do what I said I did.
This is how
I was like,
you-
I watched it in chronological order. You're like, you should watch it in time order from like the beginning with Captain America through like
We out
present.
here.
That's what I did.
we out there.
I appreciate you confirming my like
Woogity,
you
woogity,
reaffirming
woogity,
my
woogity.
like thought process in watching it chronologically. Thank you.
Whatever that word means.
Chronologically.
We're just saying words.
Same, but different, but still the same.
But still
Same.
same.
But still same.
See, quoting movies. This is what I'm talking about. Like, fuck
What movie's that?
the
The
interview.
interview.
Oh, fuck that.
One ring to rule them
He
all.
said, oh, fuck that. The most controversial and uncontroversial movie of all time. That movie, like, literally, like, they were like, we're not putting this in theaters. It's like, this could start a war.
Yeah, Xbox
Yeah.
released it.
Netflix.
I bought the movie on Christmas so that we could watch
Yeah.
it.
Me too.
Netflix is like, yo, we'll put it out. We don't fucking care. They're like, North
She's hot.
Korea can block us.
She's honeypotting you, dude. Look,
Wait.
you got a boner right now.
Was it released on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought it on Netflix.
Yeah.
I don't think it was originally dropped on Netflix, but it was eventually on Netflix.
Yeah, I thought I paid for it on Xbox.
I'm sorry.
I did the same, yeah.
Yeah, that was the only way you can buy it.
I rented it on Christmas. I watched it probably 3 times on Christmas. Yeah, your money's worth.
I don't buy movies.
I buy movies all the time. If it's like not that I can see on streaming, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't like gone to the movie like the store and looked in the movie section, been like, I'm gonna buy that. It's more like I'm gonna look up
No,
what I
no,
can
no, no.
watch.
I'm talking about buying it on my phone, like through Apple.
But what happens if the world ends and you can't access Apple? How are you gonna watch that movie?
Well, I don't have I do have a DVD player with my Xbox, so never mind.
Well, a better answer would be if the world ends, it doesn't fucking matter what you got because the world's ended, which means we're not.
Yeah.
So
You gotta wait.
I'm
there's
probably
that.
not watching movies.
Yeah. Hey man, if the whole world explodes tomorrow, what are you gonna do? I'll fucking be dead. That's what I'm gonna do.
Did you hear recently that kids were buying cassette tapes because they were retro?
Yeah, I did, and I got like 12 new gray hairs because of it.
Yeah, it made me want to vomit.
That's terrible.
How do you feel about the Jamie fannies?
The
what?
The Jamie fannies?
Jammy fannies?
Yeah.
The fuck
What
is that?
Yeah, what's a jammy fan?
They got little Bluetooth speakers on the front.
Oh,
I've never seen this in my life. I've never heard
Me
of it until
neither.
right now, so I don't have any feelings about it. I guess
You
because
just
I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure you just made it up.
No, I didn't.
walk
They were-
around having your own theme music.
You could strap it in tight enough, play music, and be athletic playing volleyball or can jam.
Or cornhole. Or football.
Yep. Oh, there's a whole website of Jamie packs. And no, they're not sponsoring this. By the way.
Oh shit, but they
Not
should
yet.
now.
Not yet.
They should now, dude.
Now, if they want to, if Jamie Packs wants to sponsor us, I'll be up in this bitch all day, every day with my Jamie Pack on. I'll go out. I'll go to a grocery store. I'll go to Walmart. I'll go for walks. I'll go downtown Nashville. I'll walk around Broadway with my Jamie Pack on. Like, what up, bro? You need one of these? Use this promo code Woogity.
They're fucking sick. They got fanny packs. They got lunch boxes. They got duffel bags.
Wow.
They have crossbodies. Like
They are
the
not
one.
limited.
No, and they're like cool designs. It's like similar to like people walking around with the boom boxes on their shoulder or back in the day.
That is not the same.
Not my day, but back in the day.
Right. Not in our day.
Yeah.
Now we walk around with computers in our pockets. What the fuck? I remember the days where like you had to carry a camera, a cell phone,
Okay.
a calculator. Everything was just a Palm Pilot and shit. Like everything was just separate. I remember you had to hang up at 8:59 so you could get free nights and weekends. I remember like, hey, I only got 6 text messages left, and my cycle doesn't reset until next Thursday. So like, we ain't talking for a while because I only get 400 text messages a month without having to pay.
Remember how fucking stupid that was? Getting like 400 or 500 text messages a month.
Tell you remember?
Yep.
Hit the internet button on your phone and like hit it 20,000 times because you accidentally hit it, and you're like, I'm not paying $6 because I accidentally hit the internet. Now it's just
Do you remember the time when you'd be in class and your teacher would be like, you better know this math now because when you grow up, you're not going to have a calculator everywhere you go.
Facts.
It's like, yes, I am. I'm going to have a calculator, a compass, a goddamn timer, a stopwatch. I'm going to have it all at the tip of my fingertips, bitch. I don't need your math.
Well, that's like, I saw a school, supplies list for like a high school, like back to school thing. Like one of the things on there was like the TI-83 or TI-84, like calculators and stuff like that.
E90,
and like,
bro.
And here's my thing. Like if I just open up the calculator app on my iPhone, if you turn it sideways, it gives you all them damn functions anyway. Like, bro, why do I need to spend $150 on TI? I got square root. I got sine, cosine, tangents. I got it all. Like, we good. I got the parentheses. Like, what you need? Exponents, all that shit. Like, fuck, I need the TI-80, whatever.
If you really don't know it, you can fucking Google it anyway.
Facts.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up here. I'm your boy, John.
I'm your man, Steve. I'll see you later. I'll see you on the next episode.
As always, it's your boy, Joey. Name's in the building. Can't wait to see y'all next time. Make sure you tune in. Like we said, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the socials, and stay up to date with what we got going on. But as always, we out here. We'll catch you next time.
We out here.
Peace.
Dose.